Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today I'm working on my Crimson build by my Hanging Garden of Babylon. Well, not really Babylon, but I just finished up the red level up there today, and I need to work on this because I'll have a different color scheme going here. And this is one of the things that I had begun and kind of experimented with. Little redstone torch in the center, give it a nice eerie glow. It won't be super bright, but so I have 3 spaces in here. Yeah, let me dig this one out. Need my silk touch. I don't want to ruin that. But we'll go ahead. Let's see if I have some dirt or just something to put there. I should. Yeah, there's a little bit. That is regular. Okay. Yeah. And I've been poking around with some ideas, but I kind of wanted to get the build started today. And let's see. I want to be careful because, yeah, I don't really want to ruin that nylium. When you set things on it, it turns it back to just regular netherrack. So we're going to take it out to prevent that. And let's just make a mirror, kind of, well, not really a mirror image, but we'll make this again right here. I'm not too sure about the little wings I have going on there. That is mangrove. It sort of matches with it, sort of. It's not too bad. So I think I went 3 high. And then, yeah. Then now I need to put some wart block. Yeah, right there. And then just bring it across. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, I should probably just kind of build this. Well, I can't. I could. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, no, 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 no. Not on. Oh, okay. That can go on there. Oh, it went here. Okay. Let's do it in the middle. See if I can. No, I can't fit. Dang it. Well, I need to do something here, so. Yeah, I can't. Oh, jeez. Really boxed myself into a corner this time. Alright, fine. I think it's raining. I'll be pulling the nylium up here and there because I don't want to waste it. Yeah, we'll go like right here. Maybe I should have done it corner to corner because I don't think that's. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll go here and here, and then put a piece of dirt. So I could actually need to put it down here, don't I? I think I do. But we can put. Yeah, let's just put that there. We'll come down. And hopefully I have some redstone torches, which I do not. I should. I have some right around here. Yeah, no, I did. Right here. I don't know if that'll be enough, but it'll be enough to get me started. And then we'll just put that in the center. But I kind of want it to lay flat. Like I don't want it to go on the sides here. But that worked out pretty good, really. On this other side. Okay, well, let's see. I probably want some vines. Okay. And let's take a look here. Now, hopefully that didn't get too destroyed. No, it didn't. All right, so we're gonna just do 2. I don't know. I don't really have enough wood, but I would have enough of this to go all the way around where I could put vines if that's what I decide to do. But I don't know about those wings. I really don't. It was just a thought that I had. I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. But I guess I would need to put one on this side if I wanted to do that. And this will interfere with it. This is something that I discovered kind of by accident because how that shimmers. And if you put this, it goes up too high and you can see the shimmering beneath this pale moss. Well, it's a vine, it's the carpet. And I don't know, but I might be doing something with that then. Something like this. So let's get rid of our dirt and let's get the nylium back. Yeah. Okay. So I did have this lined with nylium, but I realized I really wanted to put the potted plants. And what looks the best for some reason are the poppies. So that's what we're going to go with. We'll just kind of, well, I don't know, maybe 3 in between. I want to give myself a little bit of room there. Who knows? I might do something else with that and put another vine on it. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And just kind of bring it down. We'll bring it down 1 row here. Let's see. It's supposed to be 3 in the center. Yeah. And I have actually collected a lot of poppies, so I think we'll be okay. I think I'll do 1 on either side. That's for my switch. I need that for my rails. Yeah, that's looking good. And one nice thing about being in the desert is you don't have that rain or the sound of the rain, but it still gets dimmer. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Well, I think we'll stop about here, maybe 1 more. I'm not sure. But so that's kind of a nice looking thing to get started with. Oh, it's sundown, so I guess I'll go to sleep. I have a bed down here. Okay, little goofy cats. Yeah. With cats everywhere. Mostly because they just bring me stuff. Sit down. Where's the other one? There you are. I have to look around in here because they sometimes put stuff in there. Well, I guess they didn't bring me anything. So let's see. Well, they're growing very quickly. Some of them. I don't know. I'm not too sure yet on that, but I'll make a decision and we'll see. So I don't want to have this like super full or super high because I still want to be able to look out and see things, but I'm trying to cover up this crappy sand that I'm so sick of looking at. So I don't know. I think I might wrap this nylium around there also. And I have a little bit of a plateau and a hill. I just kind of followed the terrain, so not everything is on the same level. But I did want to go ahead and replant. Well, not replant, but continue to plant my netherwort. And I just need some soul sand for that. Yeah, I mean, that looks kind of interesting. I don't want the whole thing covered. And I also just don't want it to go up super high. All right, where's my soul sand? You know what? I have some in here, so we're going to grab that real quick. And this is how you plant netherwort. I certainly don't... Yeah, right there. I just slammed it shut. Why'd I do that? Okay. There we go. Well, let me get my Silk Touch ready to go here. Because I'd already put the Nylium on. And this I decided would be a nice little contrast. Get the soul sand and then have the nether wart right on top of it. Hopefully I'm going to get all of this. Otherwise I'll be jumping down. Because I really can't spare the Nylium. Let's take out a row. I'll show you how to plant it. Let's follow the glass. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's funny, but the soul sand that you get does not fall. I don't know why. You don't need water for this or anything. You just need these. And they start out really small. And as you get these out here for a while, they'll grow a little bit more. So I'm going to use Silk Touch. So I have 31 right now. I'm going to take this nice juicy one. I got 2. So you could double it. So I actually got an extra 32 out of what I originally brought. And it wasn't very many that I got out of there. So I didn't really want this exactly even. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get some more on there. So you don't need to have a water source by it or anything. And just pound it out, whatever. Okay, so I have lots of soul sand. Well, I was making the soul campfires and torches and lanterns. And so I went a little hog wild getting that. But hey, you know, at least I have it. These may come out, I'm not sure. And I have to run down there and get that. It's a very deep, dark cave down there. I have a little opening here. I'll just jump down and get it, you know. Should be able to. Where did it go? Oh, right there. Well, it's fairly safe-ish. Yeah, I discovered this when I came around. And finally got the Nylium on there, and I could walk on it safely. Oh, there's a big old cave. And it's deep. So I went down and got over 2 stacks of iron, which is crazy because this isn't actually the, you know, mountains or that's where you get most of your iron. I think I'm going to take that back. I'll take that and that. I'm going to take these out. Ooh, good. Let's see if I can get these two because I don't want to go back down again. Okay, so we're going to put the Nylium back in here. And we'll make it pretty. There we go. So I got a nice little tiny garden here. And the glass to look down still lets the light in. Yeah, all right. That's all finished. Good. I'm thinking about maybe putting these corner things around here and there. And like possibly right here. Though I do need a way to get in and out of this. I just kind of snaked a walkway here some time ago so I could get over to where I wanted to go in the sand. I'll be doing a lot of builds here, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting points of interest, which I guess points of interest are interesting. But yeah, it goes all the way up there even. And that was kind of a really cool kind of mini cave. You know, I found some stuff. It wasn't a lot, but so I'm not sure how far I want that to go. But I do need to get this going here. So, and I know I want a few trees, but I want them spread out. And I have a whole lot of, let's get rid of these. And yeah, so the crimson roots, really nice. Also, we'll need some pretty lighting. So on the nylon, you can, of course, plant these. I just discovered you could actually plant these on dirt, regular dirt. Weird, but I'll show you that you could do that. Wasn't what I was planning to do, so I wanted it kind of like a red carpet, whatever it is. But yeah, you can actually plant these on here. That was a surprise. So I can do this on like the corners. Otherwise, I can substitute for some more of this nether wart block. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with another wart. So, yeah, just, I guess your regular stuff, but I don't think that I will build with it really. I think I'll just put them in the corners for now. Make it kind of nice. So that when you look up, you could see something other than just the dirt, which is really pretty in and of itself, right? They did a really good job with the crimson and the warped and all that. Yeah, put one right here maybe. I could even put a few along here. I kind of wanted a little bit of something different anyway, so the soul sand is kind of cool. And I could do some more with that, actually, if I wanted to. And I might. Yeah, maybe just kind of like that. Get some more in the corners. I'll be able to find more of this, I think. I have quite a few, but, you know, things don't last, so. It's one here, maybe one up here. And so we'll just kind of keep adding to it. But I want to, of course, put the bigger builds in. It's not going to go over the top. I want it open. And I know that I definitely want a few trees. I don't know. Maybe I will go along that way. It would be really nice to have the vines. So I want a lot of vines, but they're not like the warped. So warp come out of the ground. You can just plant them. So, but these come from the top. So there you go. And then also you can do this with it. If you have, which I do, the fungi. So this, I have a whole stack. Well, I have a little more than that. But you could put those in there. And those look really good. Now I wouldn't leave it there, but yeah. So like, you could put it, maybe take out a block. But I'll show you. You can still see a little bit of the actual block if you put it on there, and the flower pots don't seem to destroy it. But I took a lot of trips into the nether over that way to get all of this nylium. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste it. So yeah, maybe like here and here. It just gives you a variety of stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming with me as I'm doing my beginnings of this. Just kind of, it's going to be a long process. Just kind of do a little at a time. It's like, oh, this is a good idea. And then when I do that, I'll record it and you'll see more. But for now, I guess that's it for this video. And thanks again for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed yourself. And take care. Until next time.